Good morning. Are you Shalora Dawson? And Ms. Dawson was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of abandoning or endangering a child. Received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Dawson, if I test you this morning, you can have anything in your system?
Oh, no, ma'am. I did.
We're going to double check this morning before we go forward. Have a seat in the jury box.
On my, she told me to tell the truth.
Yes.
I bought her the dispensaries and everything, but she said that she was THC.
Right. So did they tell you probably shouldn't be doing that so you don't test positive? So I don't think you're using something illegal?
No, because it wasn't me smoking. It was something like a gummy that was supposed to help relaxing.
Right. But if it's going to test positive, then I'm going to assume the worst. So we'll get to that in a minute. I want to test you this morning and see what's in your system, and then we'll go forward in a minute. Have a seat over there in that jury box. Ms. Dawson, you tested positive for THC, which I think you anticipated, but you also tested positive for ecstasy or MDMA.
Wait, what? He just said it was a steroid, though. And I got a shot. I went to the hospital. I had a bad UTI. It was bad to the point where they had to give me a shot in my butt. They told me to get in my butt. Right here. I told her I wanted to get it in my butt.
When was that?
This last week. But MDMA, like, what is ecstasy? Typically ecstasy.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
No, I don't like that. Like, this making me look bad. This is making me look bad.
Well, listen, Miss Dawson, listen.
I don't like.
There's worse things in here that are making you look bad than testing positive for that. Just listen. All right, you're going to get your probation. I'm going to do that today, but there's going to be some conditions so that I make sure that you're not using anything that you're not supposed to, including gummies or anything that you think, whatever it is.
And can I tell you this? I'm not an abuser. Last year I was just working for the state of Texas. I'm not an abuser at all. I don't.
Listen.
No, I just want to know. Like,
we're going to find out. Then you're not going to have trouble.
Like that's making me look bad.
Listen, Miss Dawson, just pay attention to me for a minute, okay? You're okay, all right? Anything that makes you look bad or that you feel like isn't true, all you have to do, you're going to be on probation, is be successful on probation, and that's all we all want, okay?
No,
so listen, you already told me. You've already said it, okay? I understand that you're not sure what this is. Maybe it's from the shot. It's okay, all right? We're going to make sure from this point forward that you don't have any issues. You'll have certain rules on probation to follow.
Pause for a moment. She's already pleaded guilty to a state jail felony, which is serious. In Texas, abandoning or endangering a child isn't just a parenting error. It's a criminal offense that can put you behind bars. But here's the twist. This hearing isn't about proving guilt. That's already settled. It's about what comes next. A chance at freedom or a felony conviction that could follow her for life.
And there won't be any issues, right?
Yes, but
okay.
I wasn't talking about that. I was just trying to express you, which I know you did say I was going to have my time to talk. I just want you to know I'm not an abuser.
Okay, you said that.
I don't abuse.
That question right there, it's not small talk. When a judge asks if you'll test positive, it's a credibility check. This is about honesty. If she lies and the test says otherwise, that trust disappears instantly. In probation hearings, credibility is everything. Suddenly, the courtroom shifts from routine sentencing to a high-stakes test of character.
Okay.
You
said that. You've already said it. But listen, the most important thing is that you figure out how to get your life together for your child. That's what we're really here about today. That you make better decisions than leaving a 2-year-old in a hotel by themselves. That's what I'm worried about. Do you understand? Not a THC gummy, not whatever other thing that happened today. I want you to get your life together. You're young. You have had issues. I see what's going on with your family in here. But we want to break whatever cycle that you've been a part of so that you can be there for your child. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what we want. The best.
Wait, MDMA. This isn't some casual over-the-counter mix-up. Ecstasy is a controlled substance. Now, watch her reaction: confusion, shock, denial. This is where the tension spikes. Even if she didn't knowingly take it, the court doesn't run on feelings. It runs on test results. The real question: will the judge see this as deception or as someone genuinely spiraling and overwhelmed?
For you, the best for your child, for you to be able to make those better decisions. All right? So I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty previously, freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney. I'm going to defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay the $300 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That is going to include being assessed for any special needs that you need, any counseling, whatever it is you need. We're going to have you assessed for that. And if they say you need to go to a counselor or you need it, whatever it is, those are things to help you, and you're going to be required to do them. Do you understand? And you'll obviously be required to test regularly. So any type of gummy, any type of anything, doesn't matter if they say in the...
And there it is, the lifeline. Despite the positive test, the judge is granting probation. That's huge. This is called deferred adjudication, meaning if she successfully completes probation, she won't carry a final felony conviction on her record. It's the difference between rebuilding your life and doors closing forever. But make no mistake, this is mercy with conditions.
It won't test positive. Don't do any of them. Because even if you go buy it legally, I can't know the difference. It's just going to show up on a test. So don't do any of that. If you need some help with something making you feel better, then go through that counseling and do it the right way through a doctor. Okay?
That's what I was going to tell you. Like, I've been on a medicine today.
Good.
Like spinal tap.
Good.
I just don't like feeling like dead inside when taking it. Like,
I know. And I know there's certain medicines and they don't make you feel
that's
great.
my only thing. I just
But you can't.
disconnected from being a parent.
Right. Well, talk to them about that because there's probably other medicines that they can try.
Yeah,
okay. But what you don't want to do is stop taking that medicine and then self-medicate with a gummy or something like that. Okay. That's what you can't do. So continue talking to them. Say, I don't like the way this one makes me feel. Let's try something different. And they'll find something that eventually makes you feel right, kind of in a balance, okay? If you do everything you're supposed to while you're on this probation, this is an excellent opportunity. You don't have criminal history. You're not going to be a convicted felon. If you successfully complete it, the case gets dismissed at the end. You're going to get to be a mom. You're going to get regular jobs, do all the things that everybody else does, okay? The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation. So if you don't show up for appointments, you test positive, you get arrested or whatever, you can be brought back in here and you could be found guilty, so you would be a convicted felon, and then you could go to the state jail prison for up to 2 years. Do you understand? All right.
Now we're back to the heart of the case. Forget the gummies. Forget the lab results. The real issue, a 2-year-old left alone in a hotel room. That's what the court is focused on: judgment, responsibility, breaking cycles. This isn't just about legal correction. It's an intervention. The judge is signaling, I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to see if you can step up.
Seat here in the courtroom. Probation's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Okay?
And I do want to apologize for me over talking. That's not my character.
That's okay. You're nervous. I know you're nervous. I know. We're good. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. Oh, here's the, hold on. I didn't hand this. It's a trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, so you've waived your right to appeal. So just have a seat here in the courtroom and wait for her to call you up.